What's going on YouTube? Coming at you another deck profile today. I just taught with this on yesterday. It's actually like really busted, and it doesn't make sense because this deck shouldn't be good, but it is. So let's get right into it. So first off, I played 3 Armageddon Knight. This card turns into whatever you want it to turn into. This card literally makes Saryuja, Borreload, Tyranno, like literally anything you want it to turn into in this deck, it can turn into because this card is so stupid. I played a triple Dark Gruffer and 3 Malicious. So Gruffer is just to send the Malicious. It's like this is basically another Armageddon Knight. This can summon. You can send this off of Armageddon Knight too, and it's like 1 card a Soul Day. Both of these really are, because they can send monsters from deck to grave. This is like this is the core package, and everything else is basically like engines. But to go along with the Destiny heroes, I'd play double Shadow Mist. This is to summon Dark Law too, because I've made boards where I can make like Borreload, Tyranno, Dark Law, and like whatever else that I can make that turn. I play one as Vision Hero Vion. It's just another monster normal summon. It's like Armageddon Knight, but specific for the heroes. So you can like send this or this, and sometimes you summon this to send this, and then add this so you can use it for like a draw card or something or a Gruffer. So that's good. And I play the one Honest Neos just for the search. I play one Destiny Hero Dreamer. You guys probably have absolutely no idea what this card does. It does. I don't even know what it does, to be honest, because I only use it for a Soul Day. It's you send the Phoenix Blade. I just summon this, and then you can make Linkuriboh. So that's another good card. And you can add it off of something if you just need a card and you already use your Phoenix Blade or something. So it's searchable, but you don't really want to search it. And I play the best hand trap in the game at 3 Drolls. This card is stupid. I play a card in this deck too that is just doesn't make sense, and I'm gonna tell you about it later. But this card is the best hand trap in the game. It's better than Ash. It's better than Ogre. It shuts down full turns. I've won multiple games off of this just for activating against a Pendulum Magician player. They'll go like Duelist Alliance into a Pendulum column, just like you ain't searching no more, and that's just it. Then their whole turn just shuts off. So play 3 of those. Play 3 Ash because this card is still good. This card is still busted. This got reprinted in Super, but these are OGs. I had them. I'm not somebody who can't afford the cards. It's no secret. I played one Veiler just for other reasons. I don't know. It's just extra hand trap, and it stops certain plays. Stops stuff Ash can't stop sometimes. Play that one off. It's good. I played one Overraptor, one Coatless, and one Tyranno. Like this dinosaur package, I'm starting to like a lot more, just because I'm playing Armageddon Knight. So literally, Armageddon Knight sends this, and you get the pill, and then you can summon this, and that's free. And then this is just here, just in case. Like, for each thing, I have an alternative, right? So if I don't have Armageddon Knight, I have that, or I have this to get my plays off for cards I need. Or I'll have, like, a Gruffer. And these are all just generic, but these are specific for their archetypes, and they work with the engines. So, yeah, I play this. And this card is dead most of the time, but if you draw it, it's a target for Gruffer, so it's not good to draw it, but it's still playable. And Tyranno, you just never want to see this, but if you do, you still use the pill for it, so it's not that big of a deal. I play some random cards here that aren't gonna make a lot of sense. So I play one Danger Nessie. Now I don't know why I was playing this card, but I have my reasons. The biggest thing I can say is that it's a dark monster and it's a bigger card, and it can potentially discard cards like Malicious out of your hand. You could play this. I would play this with Bigfoot if I had it, but I was just playing it just as an extra dark target to pitch off of Gruffer. But yeah, I just had it, so I played it, and it worked out because it pitched cards like Destrudo, and Destrudo literally makes Saryuja. I'll go into the combo after the deck profile to show you guys how you do these things, because you also play Mare if you guys don't know about this. These things aren't going to make sense if you don't understand the combo. You're just looking at these cards like, how does this make Saryuja? I'll show you afterwards. I played one Sky Blaster. It was just there. I only used it like once or twice, but it was just there to get extra tokens. You'll summon it and get another card, and it's a free like Link monster. You can make the Dark Monster, the Wee Witch's Apprentice. It's just there, and if you have more cards on board, you just summon it, and it's like a free Saryuja or Borreload. So that's it for the monsters. For the spells, I play one Rhoda. This searches your best card in the deck is Armageddon Knight. Triple Allure because the majority of the deck's dark. The deck basically is dark. I mean, you could kind of call the deck just dark I guess. I don't know, a dark deck, but it's not layer, so I don't know. This card was pretty good to yesterday. I played 3 Hero Lives. This card was good when I had one of them, but when I drew into 2 or 3 of them, it was painful to have because you're just like Hero Lives, and then you have 2 dead cards in hand, so you're like forced to go into Saryuja to put them back. That's why I don't really like this card. Like, I like it when I'm setting up because if I get this and Armageddon Knight is Tyranno plus Dark Law, which is busted. So it's like you have to play 3s. I just played 1 Mass Change just to go along with Shadow Mist. The deck only plays 1 Dark Law because the deck isn't full hero. It's just like it's combo oriented, so this is just a one of. I feel like this is a good ratio along with the 1 Double Evolution Pill. These are just one of cards that go specific with the engines, and they work well with their engines. 1 Monster Reborn, 1 Foolish, 1 Soul Charge. Just good staples to play in the deck. When Soul Charge goes off, you just win the game. It's kind of hard to resolve sometimes because you're playing 3 Hero Lives and stuff that has your life points like Destrudo. So it's there if you need it, but most of the time you don't really need it because you're just gonna have a full board. And sometimes it just gets back cards like if somebody like clears your board or something, you can bring back some stuff that you needed back from before, like Borreload or Saryuja. Anything just to get over other monsters. It's not bad. And Foolish is just another Armageddon Knight. Monster Reborn is basically one of the best spells in the game right now. I play 1 Celestial Observatory. It's just for the malicious because I would draw multiple copies of maliciouses. Probably will change this out and play 2 Destiny draws just because I'm playing other Destiny heroes. But this was good and it puts it back in the deck, so it's not just like sometimes you already have an Armageddon. You'll have a Malicious Engrave, so it puts it back in the deck. You could summon another one. I played 1 Phoenix Blade just for the nightmares and just to keep pitching it over and over again with this whole day. And this is the card I was talking about earlier. I played 1 Trickstar Reincarnation. So this is one of the weirdest things because it shouldn't fit with the deck because the other stuff shouldn't fit with the deck, but it just does somehow. And you can draw Reincarnation. I did it to somebody yesterday, and it's degenerate. I'm not even playing Trickstars, and I just did it to somebody. I also won a game because I did this at the right time. And I, against a Pendulum Edition, because I played Pendulum Edition like 4 times yesterday. Well, actually, no, 3 times. I played him 3 times. And this came in clutch 2 games out of the 3 games. So that's the main deck. The extra deck, 1 Saryuja, 1 Borreload. These are big rank 4s. And I also play 1 Griffin. These are rank 4s. I never really went into Griffin. Borreload was the main one I would go into just because it was really oppressive. And Saryuja I would go into just to fix hands. And this card is just good. Both of these cards are just the best links, I think. That's it for those. And I played 2 Isolde. This card was literally the MVP of this deck. You would just summon this and make crazy boards. Like, you would just be like, summon, like Vion or something and send a Malicious to Grave. Malicious summons and you have 2 warriors. Then you can special summon this. Send Phoenix. Oh, you can search any warrior you want. So you probably search like, I don't know, like Honest Neos if you're planning to make Dark Law or something. Then you could just send Dreamer to Grave. You could send the Equip Spell to Grave, the Divine Sword Phoenix Blade, and then summon Destiny Hero Dreamer and then go into Link Kuriboh. So it was just like you have this Link Kuriboh and something else on board. It would just be good. I'll play 1 Unicorn, 1 Phoenix, 1 Cerberus, and 1 Goblin. I never really made the U-Lock, but these cards are just generically good in this deck because you get so many tokens and stuff anyway. I play 1 Witch's Apprentice just because the whole deck's dark and this card is not bad at all. Smith's Radiance with dark. I played 1 Link Spider and 1 Link Kuriboh just for the tokens. I played 1 Yazi. This is for the Destrudo play that I'll get into in a minute. 1 Tornado Dragon. Never made this card, but it's just there in case people put stuff on board you don't want to see, like Anti-Spell Fragrance or something like that. Just cards that are annoying. And 1 Dark Law, just for the Mass Change. Now the side deck, stuff in the side deck, it didn't really matter because there's only like a few cards that actually ended up deciding. This won me the game in the last match. Playing against another Pendulum Edition player, he summoned Apex Avion, Electromite, and something else on board, and it was just enough to summon this. And he couldn't really do anything else after that, so I just made a full turn next turn because I had Armageddon Knight. So this was good. Never really used this before, but now I'm starting to realize that it's good against Gokis and stuff too. This actually got taken by an exchange, but I still won the game with the Gokis before. I played double Ghost Ogre just for matching up that I would think it's good. Triple Twin Twisters, because Twin Twisters is good. I mean, they're just generic side deck cards. I side decked a Solemn Package. I never did anything with these. I was playing these the previous week and decided that I'll try it again to see if it was good. The only ones I ended up really side decking was like Judgment and Warning, because the strikes wouldn't stop Pendulum plays. I was playing Pendulum just so many times yesterday, but for the games that I did go first, I won most of my dice rolls, so I didn't really need to worry about these for the most part. So I wasn't going second. I only went second like game 2 most of the time, but that's really it. And I played 3 Red Reboot just in case of traps. So let me show you guys the combo real quick so that you can get a better understanding of why this deck did what it did. So you just have a Armageddon Knight, right? Some Armageddon Knight. Now, if you're going second, this is a lot better because your opponent has to have a card for it to resolve, for it to activate because of the Yazi. So you summon Armageddon Knight and send Destrudo to grave. Destrudo summons itself, and you cut for your little points and a half or whatever. Then this goes back into the deck, and you would summon a Yazi. And if you guys don't know what Yazi does, it can pop itself and another card your opponent controls, and when it's destroyed by a card effect, you can summon a worm monster from the deck. So the worm you would go into is the Mare. And the Mare, what this does is up to 3 times per turn you can special summon a token. So you summon 3 tokens and there's a Saryuja right there. And that's just good by itself. So that's it for the combo. That's the main combo you want to Saryuja. This is like the inspiration for the deck. Or Armageddon Knight could have did stuff like this. You send this and send like Malicious Link over into Isolde. Isolde sends the Phoenix Blade to grave, and you would summon the Dreamer from the deck, and then just link into Linkuriboh, and there's a 1 card. Again, 1 card, like a couple cards. And you would have like something else on top, or if you have like Mass Change, set this, and then just search the Honest Neos, and then go into Dark Law, and this is good too. That's it for the deck. The deck didn't really make sense on paper, but it did good. It performed very well for what it was. This deck makes me question why Armageddon Knight is still at 3, because this card is stupid, but I can't hype this card up enough, I guess. That's it for the deck, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, tell me what you think. It's good to have feedback on these kind of decks. So, that's it. Team Crystal Chaos, signing out.